we're going to pretend that if I just picked up and moved out of Salt Lake City to Los Angeles, right? If I just picked up today and moved to Los Angeles, and I was going to continue being a real estate investor, I was going to still fix and flip houses, I was still going to buy rental properties. Mind you, I'm picking a market that's double the double the price here of Utah. I mean, they're way more expensive, so it's going to cost more to buy these investment properties. I'm not picking a market where it's less expensive. And even if I did, the concepts and principles are going to be the same, but let's just say I picked up and moved to Los Angeles today, and now I want to start investing, fixing and flipping houses in LA, figure out opportunities on how I can buy investment properties, probably going to leverage a lot of partners. How would I go about starting to do this? The very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look up the real estate investing associations in that market, in Los Angeles. Okay, here in Salt Lake, we have 3 that are predominant real estate investing associations here in the Salt Lake area. There's a 4th, but they're a little bit smaller, and I haven't seen a lot of activity from that association, so we're going to stick with 3. There are 3 real estate investing associations here that have a large number of memberships that show up every month to these real estate investing association meetings. And at these real estate investing association meetings, there are a lot of guys who invest in real estate, hence the real estate investing associations. And there are people that invest there as real estate agents, there are people that invest there as hard money lenders, there are people there that are insurance agents, there are contractors there, loan officers. I mean, you could literally build your power team. Real estate attorneys, you could almost literally build your power team by just attending these real estate investing associations. In fact, you probably could build your entire power team if you attended all 3 regularly for an entire year, okay? Because that attorney who goes there regularly might not be there this month's meeting, but will show up the next 11, and he just happens to be on vacation. So if you were consistent, if I was consistent, Los Angeles probably has more than 3 because it's just a bigger city. But if I moved to Los Angeles, I'd find them all, and let's just say there's 5 of them. I would attend all 5 of those associations' monthly meetings for an entire year. Do you know how many people I would meet? I would have the opportunity to meet, to be able to see who does what. I would find the big time investors as well, because a lot of the big time investors attend these associations, and those are the people that I want to network with, right? You can learn certain things from those individuals if they're willing to share to some capacity. You could ask them who they borrow their hard money from. You could hypothetically partner with them on deals. I mean, there's a lot that can go on, but let's just say here in Salt Lake, we've got 3. So they each meet once a month, so that would be 3 times a month. You would go to 3 association meetings a month. Now they also have luncheons. So if you wanted to, and I'd highly suggest this, if I was literally moving to Los Angeles today and I needed to turn on my income machine, because the minute I moved away from Utah, my income would be hurt dramatically unless I stayed focused in here. But let's just say I'm going to turn this machine off and turn on a new one in Los Angeles. I would also attend the luncheons, right? So hypothetically, that gives you 6 opportunities a month. 3 in the afternoon, 3 in the evening throughout the month, different weeks. And here in Salt Lake, they do really good, the 3 associations do a really good job to make sure their meetings are not even the same week. So you would never even have to go to 2 in a single week here in Utah. You would, they've spaced it out so there's only 1 per week, and then there's 1 week that, of course, there's nothing because there's only 3, not 4. So you would be able to start going to these nightly meetings and these luncheons and start meeting these individuals. That would give you an entire year of finding different people, asking people who they use for their contracting needs, who they use for their insurance needs, who they use for their legal needs, who they use for their lending, hard money, whatever needs. And it also gives you an opportunity to start finding partners, because a lot of the investors that are at these associations have money, but they just sold their flip and now they need another deal to put their money into, and they don't have one, and that's a great opportunity to leverage a partner. Okay, so the very first thing that you're going to want to do is go into Google and search real estate investing associations in, wherever you live. In this particular case, we're here in Salt Lake. So I put Salt Lake Real Estate Investing Associations. And if you're listening, I'm going to shortcut this search for you. There's what's called the Salt Lake Real Estate Investing Association. The acronym that they use at this association is SLRIA, S-L-R-E-I-A. The RIA, you'll hear RIAs nationwide. Everybody says RIA, which is R-E-I-A. RIA stands for Real Estate Investing Association. So SLRIA is one of them, Salt Lake Real Estate Investing Association. Then you have the Utah Real Estate Investing Association, basically the Utah RIA. Then you have what's called the Utah Valley Real Estate Investing Association, often heard as UV-RIA. Okay, so you're going to get used to the name RIA and UV, SL, Utah, whatever it is in front of it. Those are the three here in Salt Lake that I attend personally. Now, I actually am the vice president of UV-RIA. I sit on the board of the Utah Valley Real Estate Investing Association. We meet in Pleasant Grove, and we're actually opening up a different branch here in Salt Lake. It's just the COVID has kind of deterred that plan of attack a little bit since people aren't meeting in large groups yet. So we're going to have two divisions, one in Pleasant Grove, one in Salt Lake. The SLRIA, Salt Lake Real Estate Investing Association, they meet here in Sandy. I think that's Sandy. Yeah, that's Sandy. They meet in Sandy. I know how to get there. I know how to. I was on the board of that one for 5 years. Just wanted to make sure it was Sandy. And then the Utah RIA meets in the same location in Sandy. And just so you guys know, it's the Larry H. Miller Community College campus. Okay, in Sandy, right there on about 9800 South, and just west of the freeway. Literally just west of the freeway. Like there's the freeway, and then the front road right there on the freeway is the road that you pull into the community college. So two of the RIAs meet there, right there in Sandy. So you've got Pleasant right now, actively, Pleasant Grove and Sandy would be the two locations that you'd have to visit 3 times a week. And you would start to find individuals there. Okay, so now, that's the greatest place, in my personal opinion, if you were going to pick up and move, if I was going to pick up and move to another city, how I would start to build my power team. Now, hard money lenders are very critical to your needs, obviously, as a real estate investor. We talked about you don't need money to invest in real estate, but obviously you need somebody's money. And you're going to need either Zions Bank, Bank of America, Chase's money, or you're going to need a hard money lender's money, or you're going to need a partner's money. So we're going to talk a little bit more about how to find these individuals as soon as we get back from a commercial break. So you're not going to want to go anywhere because, again, if you've ever thought about investing in real estate and you're wondering, how the heck do I get the money? I hear these commercials, these ads on TV and radio saying you don't need any money to invest. Well, I'm going to share with you how to find these people's money.